Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Dagnan. Kyle Morinda of Barnesville was found not guilty by a jury on all counts involving the death of 23-year-old Alexandra Sienkiewicz. She was found dead in April 2016 due to acute fentanyl toxicity. Morinda was facing several charges, including delivery of a controlled substance, possession of a controlled substance, criminal use of a communication facility, and drug delivery, resulting in death. Fire crews made quick work of a smoky fire in Hazleton yesterday afternoon. They got the call from a passerby to thick black smoke coming from the home in the 900 block of North Laurel Street just before 3 o'clock. The blaze apparently got its start on the stove and quickly spread to cabinets above. One firefighter received a minor injury during the response. Saying the decision was based on cost concerns, West Hazleton will not be taking part in the Hazleton Fun Fest parade this year. Borough Council voted unanimously to not take part because it would cost $2,000, and consensus is the borough doesn't get much out of it. The event, planned for September 8th and 9th, is organized by the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce. Besides the parade, Fun Fest features vendors, arts and crafts, and a car show. State police are warning merchants in Sugarloaf Township to be on the lookout for bogus bills. Over the weekend, a clerk at Gould's SureSave on Route 93 contacted officers after recognizing bad $100 bills during a purchase made for gift cards. According to investigators, the woman making that purchase attempted to get the bills back when they were confiscated by the store. The unidentified woman was taken into custody a short time later. Police continue to investigate. An unidentified 46-year-old man sustained a minor injury after being robbed Tuesday night in Wilkes-Barre. The man told police it happened in the area of West River and West Ross Streets just after 11:30. He was hit from behind and robbed. Monday night, another man was assaulted and robbed near South Pennsylvania Avenue and Dana Street. His attackers made off with his mountain bike and other items. The attackers in both cases still at large, and the cases are still under investigation. If anyone has any information on the incident, call Wilkes-Barre Police. A house damaged by fire over the weekend in one part of Schuylkill County is now being torn down. Investigators say the damage was too great at a home on Island Road in Gilberton to ever determine a cause, and an investigation to continue. The fire will remain classified as suspicious, but anyone with information is still asked to contact Frackville Police. After meeting last night with the spending plan approval deadline quickly approaching, Hazleton Area School Board still has decisions to make. The estimated budget deficit's currently $3.8 million, but that changes during the process, which is continuing. Rising taxes for Luzerne County residents was discussed as a possibility, but rates could go down for taxpayers in Schuylkill and Carbon counties. They're also looking at putting off adding any new positions. The vote coming up at their next regular meeting, and that is June 28th. 63-year-old Agnes Marsicano of Drums is accused of plotting to kill her ex-husband. A police informant quickly alerted authorities of the potential crime after Marsicano asked her to kill her ex-husband. Marsicano allegedly offered a police officer posed as a hitman jewelry, cash, and her own house as payment for the planned murder. The informant and undercover officer each received an envelope from Marsicano containing information about the ex-husband. Marsicano also gave them both prayer cards, thanking them for answering her prayers. She will now be evaluated for a diagnosis of her mental state and competency to stand trial. Currently, Marsicano in jail without bail. Coming up on WYLN News, 8th graders in Freeland are moving on up, and WYLN's Julia Wiegand was there. Plus, one local veteran's reaction to the Singapore summit. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Thunderstorms overnight. Some of them could be a bit nasty with a low of 55. Sunny tomorrow, the high 79. Sunny on Friday, the high 76. We'll be right back.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
Chur's Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Chur's Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their 4th generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Chur would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Chur's 570-454-7229.
Freeland Elementary Middle School held their annual award ceremony for their 8th graders this morning. WYLN's Julia Wiegand was there.
Freeland Elementary Middle School recognizes and awards its 8th graders who have gone above and beyond throughout their middle school career. Awards were given by the American Legion for good citizenship, as well as by the school in subject area, sports, and for the different extracurricular activities done at Freeland.
We do this every year, and every year we are overwhelmed by the quality of the students that we have here in Freeland. These students deserve the recognition that they get. So often, students, children, middle schoolers are portrayed as being these terrible kids, and they aren't. There are so many wonderful students that we have that pass through our halls every single year.
The Freeland VFW and American Legion are not only veterans organizations, but are highly recognized for their community involvement and spirit. And what could be better than recognizing the youth of the community?
That's why we're proud and we're privileged to be able to come to the Freeland Elementary Middle School and recognize those students that deserve it, for their achievements throughout the year. And it's both academic and athletic.
One student was recognized as the VFW Patriots Pen Essay Contest winner, who not only won for the local area, but for what they call District 11, which includes Freeland, Hazleton, Wyoming Valley, Berwick, and more. 7th and 8th grade boys basketball was recognized for their championship win, as well as the girls team for making playoffs.
We believe that it's a great tact as leaders in the community. So to give the awards to what we hope will be the future leaders, it's a rewarding part of what we consider our duties for the community.
Students recognized were awarded pins, medals, certificates, money, and more. Reporting from Freeland for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Many watched yesterday as world leaders met in Singapore to resolve tensions between the United States and North Korea, including veterans who served in the Korean conflict. Today, we spoke with United States Marine Corps veteran and Purple Heart recipient Joe Barna of Freeland.
American Legion pulls forth.
I'll tell you the truth. I think Trump has a hard job. The previous presidents before Trump, I mentioned my name, I don't care, Bush and Obama, they put us in a mess. And Trump went in there, and I think he's trying hard to redeem some of that stuff that they did.
Many wonder if the commitment made between President Trump and Kim Jong-un will hold true.
I don't believe that North Korea will start anything. I heard last night on TV that they're planning on getting rid of some of their weapons and that. And Trump has them. He's going to release all the prisoners he has. He must have lots. Because one guy I know was a Charleston reservoir, told me that the Army lost over 700 men.
Barna served in Korea from 1952 to 53 and remembers the war and those who were lost.
We lost almost a company of Marines one time on one battle, and the paper says the losses were light. And a company is of about 200 men. 17 walked off that hill. I was one of them.
The purpose of the summit was to build a lasting and stable peace regime in the Korean Peninsula. And WYLN will be airing a special rebroadcast tonight of our special series, Remembering the Forgotten War, Korea. You can tune in from 8 until 9:30 to see interviews conducted with several members of the Wyoming Valley Korean War Veterans Association who saw heavy combat throughout the early 1950s. The show, hosted by WYLN's Warrior Summit outdoor host and retired Staff Sergeant Eric Olson. Remembering the Forgotten War, Korea, again, airing tonight, 8 o'clock, here on WYLN. Republicans in Pennsylvania's Senate are seeking to use momentum behind nonpartisan redistricting to overhaul how state appeals judges are elected, drawing protests from Democrats. Republicans on Tuesday muscled provisions into a redistricting bill to elect appeals court judges by district rather than statewide. Every Democrat voted no, joined by 2 Republicans in the 31-18 vote. The bill would amend the Constitution and requires more House and Senate votes before going to a referendum. From Memorial Day to June 1st, 7 American flags have been stolen from a Klein Township beautification area. These flags are placed in all township beautification areas every Memorial Day and 4th of July. They're asking anyone who may have information on the disappearance of the flags to contact Township Police at 570-929-2354. Coming up on New Angola's News Choice, we have a golf tournament to tell you about in Community and You. Plus, if you can't be a pet parent, there are other ways to help homeless pets. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
Find a vehicle to help you get away from it all during the Jeep Celebration event going on now at All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Get out on the open road in a new Jeep. Lease a new Jeep Wrangler Unlimited JL Sport for just $289 a month, or a new Jeep Cherokee Limited 4x4 for just $189 a month. The road is calling, so get out there. The Jeep Celebration event is going on now at All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, or online at allamericanjeep.net.
The McAdoo Fire Company's annual bazaar is June 14th through the 16th. June 14th, entertainment is Stillwater Unplugged. June 15th, entertainment is North of 40. And June 16th, entertainment is Toolshed Jack and Just Us Polka Band. Come to the McAdoo Fire Company's annual bazaar in McAdoo. Are you in good hands? Call Gary McNeilis of Allstate Insurance for all your insurance needs. The McNeilis Agency has 2 locations to conveniently serve you, 1092 North Church Street in Hazel Township and Hometown Village Square in Hometown. Their quality, service-oriented agency will make sure you get the coverage you need at a price you can afford. Call in Hazel Township at 570-454-1981 or in Hometown at 570-668-5133.
Are you in good hands?
WYLN TV 35 is looking to hire a highly motivated, energetic salesperson for the Hazleton, Wilkes-Barre, and surrounding areas. Send your resume to the email or the address on your screen. WYLN is an equal opportunity employer.
And welcome to Community and You here on WYLN. Everyone, I'm Gary Pern. I'm very pleased to be joined by Donna Palermo from the Palermo Heart to Heart Foundation. And we are talking about the annual golf outing. And Donna, I can't believe we're already, into June. All these golf events are going out and going on. And you reached out and said, hey, listen, again, we're having ours. And I always love talking about the Palermo Heart to Heart Foundation and the Beads of Courage. I think they're wonderful programs. And this year's golf outing is July 8th, and we still have time for some sponsorships and, of course, golfers.
Right. Well, that's exactly what we're looking for now. And as you are well aware, because you always help us out with promoting this, the money that is raised from the golf outing goes towards Beads of Courage and the support of children with cancer and other serious illnesses. So again, this year is the 28th year that we're doing the golf outing, and we are looking for sponsorships, and we're also looking for golfers. Palermo Foundation at gmail.com is the easiest way to just send us off an email if you're able to help us out with that. We started out with a full breakfast at Sugarloaf Golf Course, and we have 11 o'clock shotgun start. And after the golf play, then we go over to Whitetail Preserve for a full Italian home-cooked meal. It's delicious, and everybody looks forward to that. So, and what's really special then after the meal is we'll have our program. Naturally, we'll give out our awards for the golfers. But really more importantly is that we are going to have 3 families there this year who are in the Beads of Courage program and their children. They're going to be there to talk to everybody after the dinner about how important it is for the support from the golfers and the community to help contribute to this event that helps these children who are going through some very difficult times.
And this is a wonderful event and a wonderful organization. The Palermo Foundation has teamed up with the Beads of Courage, and we've covered it so many times here. And at the golf outing, you have you're able to golf, or if you want to come and have that great Italian dinner, you can come. So if you're like, maybe I don't want to golf and I just want to come for dinner, you're able to do that.
Yep. Just send us the email again, or contact me personally. It's $30 if you just want to come for the meal, but it's really, the food is unbelievable. Like I said, it's all home cooked and it's Italian, but more importantly, again, is to hear the stories of these families and what they go through with the sick children.
And also, I know from years past, there's some raffles that go on throughout the day. So it's really something for everybody to be involved in.
Right. We do tricky trays. So we're also looking for some tricky tray donations. And it's really good because to promote your businesses, it could be gift certificates. It doesn't have to be golf related at all. It could be a certificate to a restaurant that you then go to that restaurant and you help support the restaurant. It could be anything, but that helps us also to raise a little bit additional funds. We'll have a wine basket drawing as well. So a lot of other different things going on throughout the day.
All right, a lot going on. So again, that's July 8th, which is a Sunday. And Donna, when's the cutoff for the golfers? Do you have a day, or will you be taking them right up?
We'll take them right up until the day, really. I mean, we do have to give account to the golf club, but we'd like to get everything in at least a week before, because we also then promote those in the newspaper and so forth. So, and to get everything, the prizes and everything, for all the golfers.
Everything in. So again, July 8th, Sunday, the Palermo Heart to Heart Foundation Golf Tournament, which will be taking place at the Sugarloaf Golf Course. Then the after festivities, the dinner, and talking about everything that goes on will be at Whitetail Preserve. Of course, we know something about Whitetail Preserve here at Wyln.
We're very, very thankful for the Gans family. They have hosted us at Whitetail from the inception of the golf outing, and very instrumental when our brother-in-law Froggy got sick. Joey was right there to help the family out. So we're very thankful to the Gans family.
All right. Well, Donna, thanks so much for coming in and talking with us.
Thank you.
welcome back
Thank you.
from your vacation. We were exchanging what we were doing, what she was doing in Florida, and what I'm going to be soon. So again, Donna, thanks so much. Always great talking to you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us here on Community and You, everyone. We'll see you next time here on WYLN.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Summer is here, so make it awesome with a new Subaru from Fairway Subaru in Hazelton. Now get awesome savings on your favorite Subaru. 2018 Impreza, $153 a month. 2018 Forester, $188 a month. 2018 Outback, $209 a month. Plus, keep saving every summer with the Fairway Promise program. That's complimentary loaners, tire rotations, shuttle service, vacation checkups, and much, much more. Awesome! Fairway Subaru in Hazelton. The right car, the right price, the right dealer.
Spring is here, so stop in and get everything you need to make your garden colorful and bright. Check out our incredible low prices only at Van Hoeken Greenhouses, Retail Garden Center, Lofty Road, McAdoo.
Watch the Hazelton Area High School graduation live on WYLN June 15th, starting at 6 p.m.
Joe and Caroline's Fund was started tragically. The shelter manager, Barbara Umloff, lost both of her children. They passed away years apart, but and that fund was started to help animals, as far as all animals are spayed and neutered that are coming from here, as well as there have been many severe medical issues that have come through that Joe and Caroline's Fund has been able to help animals that have had medical needs. So out of tragedy comes a bit of a good thing and a helpful thing in this fund that is created in their memory. So many animals have been helped, and as I said, so many animals have been spayed and neutered prior to leaving here, and that's all due to that fund. And Caroline live on in that fund, and they will forever. They both loved animals as well. They spent many years here with their mother growing up, so they were very familiar and both loved animals. So it's very important. It's a great fund. The cat that was dumped for years, considered a feral cat, and feral cats you usually trap and release. She lived here for years. She was very happy. She's fed good food every night, but we started to notice that when she was hanging around that she was looking a little bit debilitated. So we trapped her again and discovered that she had a huge cancerous tumor on her one ear, and the cancer was starting on the other ear as well. And of course we took her to an emergency veterinarian to which they took one total ear off and the tip of the other one. And she's recovering beautifully now. She's inside. She's become one of my best friends. She loves being petted. We spoon feed her because we're spoiling her rotten, but due to this fund, Joe and Caroline's Fund, we were able to take her immediately to have medical care done for her, as has happened with so many animals here. Very, very fortunate for that kind of fund that exists, and that's all through private donations. That fund exists through private donations. Because Hillside is a nonprofit, a private nonprofit, they do not receive funding from the ASPCA. So any monies that they get are private donations, and they pretty much solely exist on those private donations. Hillside has a wonderful, wonderful donor population. They keep this place going. They believe in Hillside's mission. The donors and the volunteers here are fantastic. They really keep this place going, as does the staff, of course. They can do that through hillsidespca.com. There is a donation button on there, and you can designate Joe and Caroline's fund. Any donation to any fund is sincerely appreciated. As we said, the Joe and Caroline's fund helps spay and neuter all the animals, helps with educating the public as well, as far as spaying and neutering and what's important as far as animal care. But the general fund, of course, can always use donations as well, because that's what keeps the buildings and the staff going here. So either fund, and you could do that through the website as well. This is Simba. Simba is a Shiba Inu mix, and he's probably between 1.5 and 2.5 years old. His sister is also here with him. They came in at separate times, but we know that they're siblings because they look exactly alike. It would be lovely if they could be adopted together because they love one another, but they can, of course, be adopted separately. Tia is the sister. Again, looks exactly like Simba. She's just a little bit smaller, but great dogs, active. They like to play, likes to go for walks, and also likes to sit on your lap, as you can see. So he's a snuggle butt, and both he and Tia are up for adoption, as well as close to 70 other dogs that are here right now.
The University of Florida Arena has a new name. Pottsville's Yuengling and Son Incorporated now holds the naming rights to the arena. As of July 1st, the Sun Dome will become the Yuengling Center. After a 10-year contract, the Yuengling Brewery sits just 1 mile from the campus and remains quite popular with the community. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
The McAdoo Fire Company's annual bazaar is June 14th through the 16th. June 14th, entertainment is Stillwater Unplugged. June 15th, entertainment is North of 40. And June 16th, entertainment is Toolshed Jack and Just Us Polka Band. Come to the McAdoo Fire Company's annual bazaar in McAdoo.
For over 25 years, Whitetail Preserve Shooting Range, 118 Boulevard Road, Bloomsburg, has provided professionally designed skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields. All stations are handicapped accessible with resident NRA certified shooting instructors on site. There are packages available to fit anyone's budget. Restaurant and catering on site. Our facility is also available for weddings, business meetings, bachelor and private parties. Call 570-384-2314.
When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network. WYLN CA35's children's programming is designed with the specific purpose of serving the educational and informational needs of children. In compliance with FCC guidelines, a copy of the Children's Programming Report is on file for public inspection at WYLN 1057 East 10th Street in Hazleton, Pennsylvania during normal business hours. To view the report online, visit fcc.org.